Hey there, welcome back. Marius here, and today we have what? What is this? So, Skull and Bones just had released a closed beta that ends today, and this is the rating I calculated. This is no basically opinion whatsoever. What is this is about? Give me a second. I'm gonna explain everything, and let's jump right into the action, which is this one. Yes. So in the back end, you will see this is pre-recorded video. This is basically, we had 6 hours the playtime, no more, no less. And this is, I almost captured 5 hours and then I started connection lost and everything and basically. So this is my recorded video. I will link in the description because it is with no commentary, one huge big video with timestamps even, where you can check yourself how the naval combat goes, how the upgrades, story, progression, purchases, going on land, fast travel, everything basically is captured in one big video. So that's going in the background. So what this video is about and what the hell is 27 out of 100 the rating, right? That's something bizarre. Yes, so here I need to introduce one more thing. We'll go through quickly. This is not, that's why I make this video, so combine everything together. In the background, by the way, yes, we started, the video starts in 3.5 hours, where I got the second or third ship, where then I customize. You didn't see how that goes, but what we're here today is this. You see, we have a checkbox. This checkbox, basically, what I looked at is in 10 years, what they have created. This is the closed beta. If you think that in few months they can absolutely change and add something more, I have a bad news for you, because this is creation of 10 years. So I'd say this is it. They can polish it here or there, but basically that's the game. So what I'm looking today is my list of pirate games about pirates, piracy, ship combat and all that we have seen so far. That includes Black Flag, that includes good old Sid Meier's Pirates, that includes Assassin's Creed shipping part, which is basically also in the gaming. So we've seen ship fights, piracy and all that a lot of games, a lot of mechanics and everything, and the question is simple. Let's go through and see what this game provides, right? So different ship types. Yes, as in a background, I purchased the ship that specifically heals basically other ships, somehow repairs. Cool, amazing, different stat, different things. This game, check mark, yes, we have it. Great. Let's see what we have. As we have different ships, can you make a fleet? Like more ships in one bunch that you command? No, there is no fleet. You can group, of course, that's different. You don't command anything else. There is no fleet whatsoever, as far as I can tell. Yeah, this is up to the subject. Maybe they will add in the final release. I don't know. But so far, nothing. So, zero. But hey, what about boats? Boats like smaller boats where you, or fishing boats, as in, what was the game? I think the same Black Flag, where when you hunt the whale or something like that, you basically board a smaller boat, go there and then spearfish, and no, here you basically have to change back to the smallest ship that can go through the small areas, canals. No lifeguard boats, nothing. You basically one ship. That's all you have. So no, 0 points here. Hey, this is at least you can swim, right? No. What do you think? This is some kind of game where everything happens on water? Why would you want swim? Duh. Yeah. Why it matters? Because you will have also gameplay on the land, where is shore, where is, yeah, there is no swimming. You just run through the water, then later, no, this is blocked area. No swimming whatsoever. But hey. Point number 5. Ship customization. Yes, we have it. Visually, you can change, you can color, you can customize, you can make it beautiful. Not a lot of options. For example, the steering wheel, we had 2. I don't know why. You see also what is locked, but hey, you can change the cannons, you can change the bonuses that apply to armor and something like that. So there is ship customization, absolutely. Checkmark, nice. We have 2 checkmarks so far. No worries, I'll show you the overview afterwards as well. And is it craftable or upgradeable? That's something also we would like to see in gaming, where not everything is just purchased, but you can craft yourself. You gather materials, you get unlock or purchase or get somewhere blueprint, and then the upgrades and the cannons and yes, more yes. Also the tools itself where you gather materials, yes. Upgrades and craft, yes, it's all there. Basically, yeah, in the background you see the character customization, which is also another checkmark, but we'll get there. So about the upgrades and everything for the ship, is there a mini game? Let me explain what it is. Some players absolutely hate it, but hear me out. We've seen it. It was, I think, in one of the Assassin's Creed games, where, for example, you can shoot flaming arrows, but in order to upgrade to next level, you basically the mini game is shoot 10 ships with flaming arrows. It shouldn't be like absolutely hard, but like if you're not using that part of the system in the game, why just bluntly upgrading and getting next arbitrary level unlocks everything? In this game, unlocks everything. You see, it's just you gain next fame level, everything unlocked. There is no mini game. There is no extra incentive to do like this or like that. Basically, find your own way to bombard everything and then just bombard the shit out of the game through the game. Nothing pushes you to do more or something different. Nothing. No such things so far. This can be implemented in the final game, but so far, no, nothing. While we are on ships, obviously there's people working on the ship, so there's a crew. No, not really. You just get a ship, smaller, bigger, whatsoever. No hiring, nothing. Usually in the games, you basically, I don't know, 30 crew members. You arrive at harbor, you just simply purchase them as a commodity. Yeah, that's it. Here, no ship just flow. Fuck. There is not even a crew, which means crew supplies. Usually, you need some water and food. Some older games, for example, Cutthroats, one of the oldest pirate games ever. You have to have water and food, and even to fight scurvy, you need to have fruit, not only meat. So, some kind of piratey thing. No, nothing like that. Absolutely. Why would pirates need food? Crew, who needs that? Which leads to the other point. This also was from Assassin's Creed. Why I mention Assassin's Creed so much? Because that's another Ubisoft game. It's not like something out of totally different. They literally made the same thing previously better, and now we have this. So they had these captains that you basically put on charge, and then you have faster reload. You have I don't know, cheaper repairing, some additional bonus if you have a specific captain working under your command on ship. Do we have it? Nope. No crew, no captains, nothing. You just sail away and everything is there. No, zero. Okay, hey, you see, we changed the cannons and everything. Do you have different ammo types? Partially, yes. Different weapons, for example, there's bombardment ammo. But no, that's not what I'm talking about. If you scroll back to good old, I think Black Flag had it. I might mistakenly, there's also a pirate game about Black Pearl, Pirates of Caribbean also. But anyways, usually in the games you have a cannon and you can load a regular ammo that shoots fast, double ammo that lower reload time but heavy damage on hull, or the balls with the chains that are meant for the sails. In one cannon can be loaded and usually loads different. Here is like, no, this cannon, this ammo, this cannon, this ammo. That's not different ammo types. This is nothing like that. Why this is not a thing? Yes, I had installed specific cannons that shoot chain, but you can't change it. Basically, you install it, and then in the middle of fight, if you think, no, I need now to just sink the enemy, nope, I have chains only. You can't reload, you can't change ammo for on the fly. It's like, oh my god. While we are on this subject, custom targeting, because usually it goes in 3 ways. You shoot in sails, you shoot on board where their crew is, or you shoot at the hull, try to sink it. One sinks, another basically kills every crew members. We don't have those, so there's nothing. Usually it's best option, because when you crew kill enemy crew, they can't fire as fast back. Or shoot in the sails. Yes, in the sails in this game you can shoot. You actually see me doing that in the background. That slows them down with no specific ammo, and there is no shooting on deck. You can't kill their enemy crew because there's no crew. So this targeting system is little to no existent. No, I can't put it honestly under a check mark. It's just by the mistake. You can't double shoot double ammo to the hull to sink it. It is so shallow. Okay, anyways, while we are on the topic of hitting the enemy hull, what was the game? I don't recall, but all the pirate games close to my heart. When you shoot enemy ship in the hull, you know, you make a dent, you basically destroy portion of the ship part, and it basically reveals inside, let's say, the ammo crate, not the ammo, but ammunition. And that creates this critical spot. After a while, you have basically destroyed the first layer of the hull, and then you hit there, and it's critical. Here in the background, you already saw, and there will be more fights. Every single enemy ship just drives here, sails around, and with critical barrels or whatever it is already outside. It's basically literally putting target and like, shoot here, extra damage here. Like, what is this? There are no critical damage openers, nothing. It's like bluntly, stupidly, what the hell is this even game? Okay. Here, this is a controversially, some of you might already angrily typing, boarding ships. You see what I just did? Board successfully. What it did, there is no boarding. There is animation of ropes being thrown if you're close enough. That's it. You gain extra loot. Boarding as such, there is... and honestly, how short the thrown those ropes are, it's basically, I'd say it's faster to never board anything. Just kill it straight away, it will be faster, and in the same period of time you will just sink more ships and you will get the same. Because there is no boarding as such. Even if the game says you can't get this material by sinking enemy ship, you need to board. I literally sunk accidentally enemy ship and got exactly the same part. The game said it's not obtainable without boarding. I was like, it's even the game itself doesn't understand that is possible. It's not. Anyways, as there is no boarding, there's no board fights. This is one of the biggest problems with private games. We've seen it. There's a lot in many decks where you board, then basically you need to overpower enemy crew. That's another reason why you want smaller pallets to be shot at enemy deck to decrease their crew, to take over. That mechanic has been in pirate games for years. Here, now, there's no boarding fights. You just animation that your guys through the ropes with anchors at the end and basically tow the ship. That's it. And then it's looting screen. You gained 2 extra planks. There's no fight. There is absolutely nothing to do when the ship boards. So you think we are done with bashing the boarding? No. Even if you board, even if you had this stupid animation, there is no taking over ships. Or, there is no fleet, so why there would be taking over ship? Maybe some other games allow you to board a ship, save it, and basically change it. You have to choose. You can't take both if there's no fleet, but you can swap to another ship, basically. I captured you, now your ship is mine. There is no taking over such ship. Even some other games might allow you to sell it. You know, the ship, the whole ship can be sold, dismantled, anything. Here, no. After you board, you gain your extra 2 planks or 1 more rum bottle, and afterwards, not only the ship is sinking, half of the time it's basically exploding, and it's such a non-pirate game. I can't even. I don't have. Okay, too much of a bashing because we had some good run. Let's have another one. Character customization. You saw previously I just changed the some clothing and whatnot. Yeah, there is a lot of options. You can purchase them. You can look however you want. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yes, this game has it. Checkmark. Nice. Do you have any personal weapons? I mean, you're a pirate, right? Sword, cutlass, not pistol, but musket, or how it's called. Anything. You're a pirate. You're a goddamn pirate. On your own ship, you see, there's a crew members and everything that actually are not there. Nothing. Because, again, there's no boarding, there's no fighting, there's no nothing when you are... There's no weapons, nothing. Even, like visually, just run around with sword, please, anything. Nope, nothing, nothing. While we are on personal weapons, okay, fine. Armor bonuses, that are also absent. I'm not talking about armor as such, we already established there is no combat on foot. But, how about bonuses? I don't know, the talisman that makes me sail faster by 1%. Anything, anything, give me earrings that makes my crew more boost, or any bonus, any reason to have anything customizable. Nope, nothing, you're nothing, just absent. Yeah, that's for the stats. Not only on the ship, as I mentioned, you land also on a foot, where you run around city, where you have some speed. There is no stat as such. Just hear me out. Not you, not your crew, not your captains, not your customized outfit. None of them gain. There is no such status as ships. They have the written the speed that you have, basically depending on the class. That's it. There are some bonuses on ships themselves, but here I'm talking about me, my crew, anything that I'm a pirate, and basically by the storytelling, I'm pretty goddamn good pirate. You basically are nameless, faceless, numb. Okay, getting ahead of me. So there is on foot. Is there any useful thing besides fetching and dropping quest? Going to the merchant purchasing thing on us. There is a treasure map that actually I don't know if we managed. The video is quite lengthy, but where you run around and I managed to gather one treasure, where you land on a absolutely empty space. There is nothing, absolute boringness, and then at one point just shines. Yeah, there's a quest loot actually. There was quest treasure that I picked up. Is that called usefulness being on foot? No, there's none in this game. There is none. There is zero. You could arguably just skip the whole landing on the land and just having a list of get to the merchant, get to the quest giver, and that's it. Otherwise, anyways, I had to put one extra bonus because I missed one of the points, but sea shanties and spyglass. Spyglass, it's pretty cool because you can scout and see enemy ships. If you have a quest that says gather nails or something, and that ship has that on board, you see that because you have an X-ray vision, it marks, yes, there's a quest item on the ship. Of course, when you have the items, like you need 5, I don't know, planks, you have 5 planks, all the ships with these planks, even if you have enough of them, will still be targeting. It's a bit dumb, but hey, we have them, and they sing when you swim along. So, pretty cool, both check marks, cool, basically, yes, this is a yes. While we are on the purchase and all that stuff, I'm just, I don't know how to explain this. For the ship to build, or to craft, to anything, you need particular material, wood, and then you can make in planks. On the land, you can make from ore ingot. Yes, basically refiner. Yes, it's there. Can you find a place where you can go and say, hey, I have a ton of money to make this ship, I need five something like base materials. No, everything is out there for you to grind, to go and get yourself. There is nothing about purchase the base material. Is it good or bad? Hard to say. When you're newbie player and you have nothing, of course you can't purchase because you don't have money. But in the same time, out there, just mentioning, those materials are shared amongst other players. So I was going around the island at least 2 or 3 circles because every single one of the trees that I needed was cut down by other players. Because screw me, I guess, for some whatever reason. Can you trade between players? I didn't had any party with me. I played alone. Maybe in your party you can, but I doubt it. But what I'm here referring is every single big multiplayer game has auction halls. Auction halls, something where you could potentially you gather all the trees, but then you sell them and others can purchase. I haven't seen that. Nope. I might be wrong, and there, when you party up, you can open a trade between 2 players, but I really doubt that, because everything is built for grind, and you have to get everything for yourself. But, again, we have a check mark for pillaging towns. This is something cool. When you arrive at town, bigger or smaller, if they happen to be a lumberjack town, where they cut down trees, if you plunder it, basically for a while you need to stand there and just gather resources, and then ships come and you sink them and you finish it. You can drop out at any point when you gather enough, but this is pretty cool. So this is an option that is there, that gives the vibe that you are actually pirate. It all happens on the sea, nothing on the foot, nothing like that, but hey, it's there and it's pretty, I'd say it's cool. I like it. This part is cool. Attacking other players. I also did not shoot a single bullet, because there was, when you are looking around with spyglass, I was looking like many times on enemy player, like another player, like, can I shoot? And literally at the bottom of the text where the introduction, everything is given, is a line saying, don't ever attack another pirate. You will be punished like beyond anything. Like, sounded like you will be banned. I'm like, nah, I still want to record the video for others to see. So I was wondering, will there be any PvP areas? But as far as I can tell, when you leave the safe harbor afterwards, basically when you are entering safe harbor, you cannot shoot. The game basically blocks your things, the weapons, everything. When you travel outside the basically safe area, it's still said no attacking other players. Pirates are restricted to go and shoot and gather loot that doesn't belong to you. Yeah, very I might be wrong about this, because I was like, I don't want to have a ban, because at the beginning of the game actually also says play truthfully, no cheat, like the code of conduct or something like that, using the wrong words, but basically play like let's play everyone together happily and everything. Like, this is about pirating. Okay, is the game built to have engaging storytelling? Don't get me wrong, this is pure beta, it's just beginning, but already from the start is like, you are absolute nobody, and there's like, hey, it seems like you are the best captain that ever world has been seen. Just put the picture in head. You have, in the same time as the game will launch, hundreds and thousands of players being told like, oh, you're the special one. You know, it's in every single game, every single character. But if you are a single player campaign or something like that, it's fine. No one knows, and you know, you have the feeling you are unique. Here, literally, there was every single one at the beginning had the same stupid ship, exactly the same stupid setup, exactly the same stupid everything, and then the stories goes like, yeah, you are. I see. We will have a great. Like, I don't know. Let me, for the moment, being absolute nobody or something. Literally, at the start, you're like, two guys arrive, help pull you out of the water, like immediately you become their captain. Like, what is this? Is this engaging? Absolutely not. No way. It's at the beginning, and the quest composition itself is just garbage. Where you giving the quest and the quests ends like when you feel ready, come back. The cutscene ends. I press F and basically engage to the next part of the. You can see that on all the video. I links in the description for the whole lengthy. And I basically, after 2 seconds, we just spoke with the captain, speaking again, and he starts like, I thought you never show up again. Where were you? I'm like, fucking you the game, you haven't even. What did you expect players will do when they progress the story mission? Like, it was so not a check mark. No, hell to the no. Last 3 points offline option for the single player, of course not, because Ubisoft doesn't do that, because monetization and everything. And okay, give us good connection. Do you know why my playthrough ended before my 6 hours of beta went out? I was kicked off and couldn't get back because connection and everything. Closed beta. That means they kind of knew how much players will be joining. I specifically from Europe joined when all the US players were off. So basically I was at the point where least players could be on the server. And I still had absolute disaster getting back in the game, not even speaking about everything else. So will the game be absolutely all the time online? I believe so. It's built for being online and playing with others. Will it make it absolute nightmare? Yes, I get. That's one of the reasons why the story can't be as compelling and I don't know, engaging, because it's meant for everyone. Everyone joins. Everyone is superhero. Whatsoever. But 2 last points is graphically appealing. At the first, I bashed, but then I just fired up videos in YouTube to check how other games, same, I don't know, good old Far Cry and then some other entries long time ago, because I was like, nah, this game is outdated. Yes, the graphics is not as great as we've seen in other titles, but it's not bad. It's not, you honestly, what you've seen in the background, you can't say it's bad graphics. The lighting is off. The shadows at some points are absolute garbage in terms of reality, but it is appealing looking game. The water, the storm, the same lighting, the light rays, the fog, it is pretty low quality, despite the fact I'm running absolutely highest anything, everything. It is made for console players as well, so it's not as demanding. They basically, I think they are limiting. You could push a bit higher. I don't have even the 4090 nothing card, but I still run absolutely highest possible rating with DLSS, not best performance, but best looking, best quality. And the game, you see, it gives the vibes. It is okay. I'm not talking what happens when you land and then start running on full. They're just nightmare. Okay. And last but not least, technically optimized. Yes, I could easily run it, despite the fact I have a lot of titles that in the same game is on the same machine. It's just nothing, or I have to go medium or high or something like that. Here, absolutely maxed out everything. Didn't run in any particular technical problems. I'm not talking about connectivity issues, but as a game as such, the engine itself did not crash. I had only crashes because of the connectivity of being online and all that. So, last two we have check marks, yes and yes, because I'm generous. So this is the endgame and outcome. We have 8 out of 30 points, check marks. from everything we could potentially want from pirate game listed out and counted how many checkboxes we have for this skull and bones. And if you're wondering what the total view, wonder no more, let me show you. This is how it looks like. In order, everything from 1 to 30, everything that game ticks, and everything that game has absolutely no business doing with. Take it or how you like it. I will pull up the image. This is how I came to 27, because 8 divided by 30 is 26 actually 0.6, but rounding up. So this is what potentially this game will be from all what we've seen, from all the pirate stuff. That's it. 27 out of 100. That's my final word. Closed beta. Keep that in mind. This is not released, but I doubt there will be absolutely changing. Best case scenario, few points up or down. That's it. But yes, thanks for watching. If you have any other questions, timestamps, everything, link to the whole 4 hours and 40 minutes, no commentary. You can just put on a background and just see through the combats, everything. And yeah, if you have any questions, yeah, we'll be waiting for the game. Hopefully, I don't know what will happen, what miracle they can pull off to actually have it a good, decent pirate game. So far, 10 years of waiting for this. Yeah, that's harsh. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll meet in other videos. Cheers. Bye.